What's up? I'm Brompton from Action Adventure, and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we use on tour. I have two main go-to guitars. These are Balligers. This is a Ballager Thicket. It's in a shell pink, and they have this is a bare knuckle Unity in it. It's pretty cool. I love it. It's got a roasted maple neck and fingerboard. We play in drop C, so we use kind of thicker strings. These are D'Addario 12 to 52s. And I actually play in dadgad, but a whole step down, so CGC, FGC. Pretty much everything is dimed all the time, and we're 98% of the time I'm on my bridge pickup. The neck pickup, I use it one time a night for one song if we play that song. So I mean, most of the time everything is it's always on, it's just always dimed. So this is my other Ballager. It is an Espada. This is a bare knuckle Holy Diver. It's literally the same situation as the other one. Pretty much everything is always dimed the whole time. This is actually the guitar that I would use the neck pickup with because I like the single coil sound. But for the most part, it's pretty much just bridge pickup all the time. Just 100% go, full send. It's kind of just whichever one I feel like playing that day normally. They're both pretty much good to go, whatever. I'll probably play this one tonight. Maybe I'll play the pink one. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I really like roasted maple, so it's just a roasted maple neck and fingerboard. The Ballagers are pretty cool because they have locking tuners, which are pretty tight. And one cool thing about Ballagers is that they have lumen lay, so this will glow in the dark if the stage lights go out, so I'll always be able to see whatever's going on. It's pretty tight. It's got my wireless. I use the Shure GLX 16D. It's a pedal receiver over there, so I guess we'll see that in a minute. These are just DiMarzio click straps. The reason that I have the camo ones is because this is a Cordura material. They're it's softer than the regular nylon, so it doesn't cut my neck and shit when I sweat and get all disgusting and it's all gross. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically, this is just the pedal board. It's a really a super simple chain. For physical gear, all I have is I have my receiver for my Shure wireless, and that goes with this orange cable all the way around into this Peterson strobo stomp. Just super accurate. It's really cool. And the nice thing is that if it's not, so it's not engaged right now, I'll still see what's going on the tuner. So if I need to adjust something real quick, I'll know what string's out of tune, which is pretty cool. From here, we go directly into the Digitech Whammy DT. We have a song in drop B, so we actually use it to go a half step down for that one song. It's Carolina Reaper. We'll just engage it, and it'll drop the tuning for us. Most of the time, I just use this for really annoying things like whammy sounds and dive bombs and making lots of noises that distract everybody else and stuff. From here, we go into probably the most important part. This is a Neuro DSP Quad Cortex. It's like a Kemper, like a modeler. It's pretty cool. I actually prefer it. It's nice because it has the ability to do stomp mode, so I can set something up and then I can have 8 individual stomp boxes. I can also run it in preset mode, so I can basically set up the scene and then just go between it. That's pretty much how I run it normally. So I'll do a main dirty tone, and then I have a clean tone, and then there's a couple of intro parts that I have another third tone for. The main capture for this is just of a 5150 that I used to have. It's literally my actual physical amp. It's just awesome. It was the first nice amp that I ever had, and it sounded great. So I was oh, okay, cool. I don't really want to have to worry about taking anything with tubes or anything all the time, so I'm going to just put it in this thing, and there we go. Super reliable, and it just works. There's nothing crazy in this in this chain. There's just a noise gate, which as you can see is pretty much all the way down. That should actually be at 2%. I don't know why that was all the way down, but whatever. Little bit of overdrive, just to kind of shape the tone a little bit. It's not actually driving it, it's just kind of shaping the tone. And that's pretty much it for my main tone. And then I also have, when we play pulling focus, this is a Roland jazz chorus. It's based on a jazz chorus. It's pretty much just like clean with some tremolo. And then for parachutes, for the bridge part, this is a Marshall, I believe. Is it a Marshall? Yep, it's a 900. It's my 900. So this is basically just a little bit of drive. Let's not do that. It's a little bit of drive. Then we have a little bit of delay. We have a little bit of reverb. And then just some slight EQing. I just scooped the mids a little bit. And then that's pretty much it. From the Quad Cortex, we go out of here into this BBE Sonic Maximizer. I've had this pedal for like 20 years almost, and it's just cool. It's kind of like a little bit of compression, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of brilliance and like just kind of shapes the tone a little bit more. And then after that, just for redundancy, this is a decimator, just more noise suppression because we're playing like louder stuff, so there's a lot of like stops in our music, so we want to make sure that like when the stops happen, like it's pretty much silent. And then that's pretty much it. And then these like Altoids and Bucky's tins are just earplugs and picks. We use these Dunlop like nylon max grip ones. These are pretty cool. I usually use 73 or 88. What normally ends up happening is like I'll start the set with an 88 and then I'm dehydrated and then I get a cramp in my hand, so then I'm like, no, I'm gonna use this like flimsy one so I don't have to like hold on to it as much. But yeah, these things are great. The only thing that sucks is that like they're the same color, so if I have to like go in there or if I have to grab like a backup, I can't really see, can't tell which one it is, so it's kind of just a crapshoot. And then over here, even though we do have these modelers, we do actually still have power amps and we use real cabs. So from all of this, we run into this Matrix Elements. This is a GT800 FX. It's an 800 watt stereo tube power amp, which is pretty cool because it actually allows it to not just sound all digital, it still kind of breathes like an actual like valve head, which is pretty awesome. And then me and Oren actually run out of this. So basically, Oren is channel A, I'm channel B. So we have roughly, I think like it's like 250 watts of power each, like tube power. And then we just run them to our cabs. We have a power conditioner in this. And then I'm just using an Emperor 212 SS. They actually just made me this cab like back in October. It's pretty awesome. It has Celestian redbacks in it, which this is the first cab I've ever had with redbacks. But the redbacks are cool because they basically sound like greenbacks, but they're made for like high wattage situations. So they're like greenbacks are like a lower wattage speaker, so you don't really want to push it as hard, but I can like abuse these and they'll be fine. And we abuse them. So that's pretty much my entire rig. So yeah, if you want to check us out, you can find us on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, pretty much anywhere music is streaming ever. You can get to all of our socials. Our @ is ACTADVBand. And pretty much on all of our socials there's a Linktree link, so you can just hit that link. It'll link you to all of our other socials. You'll be able to find like tour dates, like our merch store and everything in there. So just check us out.